Good morning, everybody, on a wet Saturday morning in Birmingham, where it's all raining in that. Now, today's little chat is about Chuck Norris and 3 films that I've got in the collection. Now, Chuck Norris was known for his martial arts films. He first came to fame in the Bruce Lee films, one of Bruce Lee films. I can't think which one it was. I don't think it was Enter the Dragon, or it was one of those sort of films, but that brought his name, his face to the movies and that. And today I'm talking about 2 of his films, and if you can see them they are Missing in Action 2, The Beginning, and Delta Force. Now, the Missing in Action films was about American GIs stranded in Vietnam, and Chuck Norris played this, I forget what was his name because the writing's so small, and he went into Vietnam to rescue them, and that was the first one was the second one because it was back to front. So you got the Missing in Action, and then you got Missing in Action 2, The Beginning. So this was like the start of it, and these was 2 films that had him. And then at the bottom you got Delta Force, where he starred with Lee Marvin. They did do 2 Delta Forces, but I've only got on this collection, this 3 film collection, it's only got the first one and these 2 Missing in Action films. Other things he did, Chuck Norris, he did a TV show, something Texas Rangers. He did that show and that. And I think he starred in a few other things, but he was known for his martial art films and that. And the Missing in Action films, what really put his face on the screen, and if you can see them, without the light shining on it and that. And where he played a soldier who goes behind lines, Vietnam lines, to rescue POWs from prison camps and that. And that came out, I don't know when that came out, because I can't see. I'll have a look in the disc and that. It don't really tell you. Because if that's the first disc. I think that's the Missing in Action, the first one. Picture on the first disc. And I'll show you the picture on the second disc. If I can. There it is, Chuck Norris with one of his guns, and that's what he used. And his bandana and that. And the third disc, it's a picture of Lee Marvin. And this is the one from Delta Force and that. And these are all 3 of his films that he did, because he did the Missing in Action films, then he did Delta Force. I think he did 2 Delta Force films. The one with Lee Marvin, and I think the other one was something else. I think he did do 2 of them. And then he went on and did Walker's Texas Ranger, where he played a marshal in Texas, and he did his martial arts and that, and all his things. So if I can, because the writing's so small, because it was like about POWs, what was missing in Vietnam. So he went into Vietnam by himself to rescue these soldiers and get them out of the PMW camps and that, and bring them back home. and then it continues. The second one, it's about the beginning and where it all started and that. And I think he was put in a, he was a prisoner and he escaped in the second one because it started before, it was like the first one, second, and it was like the beginning and that. And I think Harry was a POW prisoner and he escaped and got back to America. And then the Delta Force is like the special forces of America, and they were sent on a mission and that to secure some hostages and save them and bring them back home. And this is my little talk about Chuck Norris and three of his films and that, and a bit of history, because he originally made his name in one of Bruce Lee films, but I can't think which one it was, because Chuck Norris was like a baddie, and he had a fight on Bruce Lee and that, and that's where he started, because he excuse me, he learnt his martial arts and that. I think he learnt his art in Japan or somewhere and that, and then he came back and he set up his own gym and that in Los Angeles, and that's where he got to be caught up with the films and that, and he started to be a film star. So this is my look of Chuck Norris, and a bit about his films. But now he's been doing some fitness videos and that, because he's sort of stepped back from making films and that, and he does other things and that. And this is where I say a fond farewell now, and my look of the one and only Chuck Norris, and through his films and a bit about his story. And I hope you enjoy this little chat about him. And please come back if you like my videos and you want to subscribe to the channel. It's your choice. It's always up to you. I can only ask you to do it, and you can put the thumbs up, press the notification, and when I drop another film, you will be there to get it. And for now, I'll say a fond farewell wherever you are in the world, what time you watch this, morning, noon or night. And I'll say, look after each other, look after yourselves, be good to your family and your friends, and I'll catch you on the flip side.